Today, we're going to be doing some bar exercises. We've been incorporating a lot of trapeze and bar classes at my center over here in Johns Creek, Georgia. So I thought I would incorporate some nice, easy bar repertoire or some exercises to help you stabilize your joint so that you can prevent your joints from degeneration. Okay, this has been huge for me, and I feel like my muscles are getting stronger and improving my muscle mass and all that. It's been phenomenal for my body as well as the clients that we serve here. So I just have like a 1-pounder weight. And as a lupus patient, we all fatigue very easily. So I want you to get like a 1-pounder. It's a good idea to start with that. And plus, we don't want to get too bulky, or even though we're not going to get too bulky as being women, I tend to like the resistance of higher reps as opposed to fewer with higher weights. So we build endurance and muscles that way anyway. So for the purpose of bar, I want you to have a 1-pounder, and then you can get these like for $2-3 at TJ Maxx or even at Walmart. Okay, just to put it out there. So we're going to do bicep curls up and down, up and down. So inhale up and exhale down. The key thing with bar is we do a full motion. So flexion and extension of our biceps, right? Of our elbows, up and down. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And tiny little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do abduction, palm side down, out to the side, and only bring your arms out to 90 degrees, right at shoulder level, not any higher than that. We're going to do a full motion inhale and exhale. 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to do reps of 10, 9, and 10. We're going to stay up there and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those tiny reps, it really makes you burn, and it really helps you to stabilize those tiny little joints back there. So we're going to do flexion of the shoulders up and down. It works the front part of your deltoid muscles, nice shoulder muscles right there. 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to kind of stand sideways. I'm going to place my left foot forward, and I'm going to pull my elbow back. I'm leaning slightly forward, getting my elbow back behind me. I'm going to extend my arms out and bend. Exhale and inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you're going to hold it there and go tiny pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You probably just need about 1 rep, because that just like enough for me to feel the burn. So this time I'm going to have my arms out here. I'm just going to rotate them palm side down and palm side up. That's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do butterflies now. I'm going to lean forward, bend my knees like into a partial squat. I'm going to look down, really tuck my navel to the spine, tuck my tailbone under to protect my back. We're going to go out and down. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to hold it there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we just set the weights down and stretch. Bring your left elbow behind you like this. And we're going to stretch that side. And breathe. And release. And the other side. Nice, short, quick bursts of movements like this with little weight, 1 pounder. Is not enough to degrade our muscles because of our innate inflammation or our systemic inflammation due to lupus. Oftentimes we break down muscles rather than build them. So sometimes we want to incorporate some weights into it. I do have to warn you, if you are going through an active flare, probably not a good idea to incorporate the weights, because personally I've experienced my muscles were breaking down when I was going through a flare. So it's probably not something that you'd want to do. So gentle walking or yoga is good, but always remember to pace yourselves, okay? Next thing is to work a little bit of the legs, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Typically in a barre class, we have a bar, or in our center over here, we tend to hold on to our slings just for balance. But for the sake, because of those of you watching this from home, you may not have a bar, you can have like a chair in front of you. Okay, just for balance to hold on to something. I'm not going to use anything, so if I fall, please excuse me. I'm going to keep my heels together, toes apart, like in a Pilates V. And then I'm going to raise my heels up as high as possible and lower down slowly. That's 1, up and down. I'm really squeezing my inner thighs together. Simple exercise, but so hard. 3 and 4. And 5, and believe me, I feel the burn already. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. I'm going to stay up there. Tiny pulses up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! It really, really burns a lot. So this time, I want you to keep your heels together. We're going to lift our heels up, and then we're going to bend into a plie, and then go all the way up. That's 1 and 2. And this is where you really need to hold on to a chair because the balance is compromised. This is really hard to do. 3 and 4. Key thing is to keep those heels up, squeeze those inner thighs. 5 and 6. Really pull in the navel to the spine. 7, 8, and 9, and 10. And then you're going to pulsate down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whoa. That in itself, like you guys will feel it in the hips. And you know how we are at risk for developing avascular necrosis of our hips. And some of us already have total hip replacements as a result of that. So this is a nice isometric contractions that we can generate to have more power to our hips, have a decompressing effect, and protect our joints, not only in our hips, but our quads into the knees and ankles. So this alignment is really key. And we get to work on our balance and proprioception as well. So since we did that, we're just going to pull the knee back and gently stretch that. Do what you can. I'm going to stretch my quads. This was an easy bar. So please comment below to see what else you would like. As far as the exercises are concerned, last week we did some recipes in my kitchen. And so we can do more of that. We can do more exercises. I want to vary things up because it's not just about the exercise. It's not just about the foods. It's about the collective approach of making sure that you're always constantly causing this shift from acid to alkaline, right? From inflammation to low inflammation or no inflammation. So we're always trying to make a shift, and that's what our program is all about, or our efforts are all about. All that I want you to do, it's all about making that shift from acid to alkaline, from inflammation to no inflammation. So with that, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next week.